Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. What am I doing? Have I got any? No, I've got my water today. Water to hydrate. Let me get the chat up. I'm not long out of the shower. My hair's still a bit wet. And I might go for a shower tonight. That's just the way I roll. I love showers. I like to go in the shower in the morning sometimes, and then I like to go for a shower at night before I go to my bed. So, do you like the wee picture of Poppy there? My goodness, there she is now. Look, she's settled down. Excuse my tibble. Picture of Poppy there. My goodness, there she is now. Look, she's settled down. Excuse my tibble. Picture of Poppy there. My goodness, there she is now. Look, she's settled down. Linda, mute the sound. Mute the sound first, Linda, for goodness sakes. This isn't your first live stream. When will I will never learn. I'll never learn. Good morning, lovely Jenny and Sarah. There's my beautiful Sky. Good morning. Lucy, good morning. Golfer Girl, good morning. 09, good morning to you. I'm excited actually. I keep checking Netflix. Christmas Chronicles 2 comes out today with Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. At one time, Kurt Russell was going to be my husband. Did you know that? When he was Snake Plissken back in the day. But then Goldie Hawn came along and snatched him from me. I loved that film, Snake Plissken, Escape from New York. See, when you watch it now, though, it's a wee bit sad because Snake Plissken actually lands on the Twin Towers. So it does. So there's another learning thing today. So I can't wait. Wait till I check Netflix again. It's still not happened yet. Look, I've got Christmas. I'll show you what I've got here. I'll show you what I've got. See, I've got the first one. I've seen that. I've not watched that for a long time. I've not watched that. I've not watched a lot of them. A lot of them I've not watched. But it's the Christmas Chronicles 2 I'm waiting on that. I've already watched Charlie Brown's Christmas today. I'm looking for more. I need more Christmas. I've just not got enough Christmas stuff. I need more. Good morning, lovely Beth. Miss Aqua, good morning to you. Robbie, good morning, lovely Robbie. Oh, I'm waiting for it to upload. I keep checking Netflix and it's not there yet. Come on, Netflix, get your finger out. Google, good morning to you and thank you for coming in and talking to me this morning. I love you as well. I love you all. That's the kind of person I am, and I love people even more when I'm drunk. That's a side effect. We should call it that, but I should call it that. A side effect is me loving everybody. So it is. That's a side effect from the old. That's what we should call it now. We shouldn't even say flavouring anymore. We should just go like that. So we'll say Linda's on it like that, right? I know, Sky, but I want it now. Is it there yet? Is it there? Is it there yet, Sky? Is it there yet? That's just a little insight to the way I was as a child. I wasn't easy. I wasn't an easy child. No, I was actually. I was a good child. I suppose everybody thinks they're a good child. Well, some people know they were a handful. My Amanda, she was a handful as a child. So she was. She was a handful. Jenny, I'm going to check it again for us. I'll do that for us right this second. Let me check it. Let me double check children and family. No, it's not there yet. But Jingle Jangle was good. I enjoyed Jingle Jangle. Oh, Golfer Girl, listen, your gas went out in your stove. I'll give you a tip. Put your makeup and all that on. Don't do what I done. Get your makeup and your hair and all that done. I done it wrong, the gas inspection, but next year Next year, hopefully, it'll be a better gas inspection. I'll have my tiara and all that on. I'll be like standing in the doorway, like the. Do you know what? Naked Lady has learnt me something. I'll be standing in the doorway like that. Oh, here to check my gas, are you? Right, and then I can bring the. Hopefully, it's the same guy. Hopefully, it's the same guy. I won't be like Naked Lady naked. I will have some clothes on. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to the poor guy would run. So I would if he seen that. Thank you very much, Angelina. I'm not very pretty today. I'm not long out the shower, but we can always hope, Sky. There's always room for hope in this world, and never give up hope. Like I've still not gave up the hope that Aquaman will just amazingly appear, because that's the kind of thing Aquaman likes to do: is go into the middle of Glasgow, Scotland, where it's freezing cold, to a wee fat Scottish lady's bungalow, and just chap the door and say, "Is there anything I can do for you?" I can think of a few things, Aquaman. See, look, I never even started well this morning. I'm just straight gutter this morning. I keep saying to people, I don't know why this happens in all my chat. In fact, I said it to my daughter Sophie yesterday. I says, I don't know why. And she went, Mum, you're the catalyst. I don't even know what that means, but I think it means it's my fault. Does it? I don't know. I didn't want to ask. I just went, oh, right. I didn't want to be stupid and ask her. Sky, it's the lockdown. Thank you, Sky. It's definitely the lockdown. I've not been like this for all my life. Look, I'm sitting with a wee. It's my cardigan, but it's like a wee blanket with Poppy this morning. Jenny, I'll tell you, you would have wanted the gas man, because I'll tell you, he had a mask on, and I could tell, even with the mask on, that he was smoking hot. And then when he bent over, I'll tell you, the back of him was equally as nice. I can vouch for that, and so can my mum, because we had the webcam. We had the webcam pointing out the window. That was hilarious, though. And it wasn't funny till afterwards, because I kept going, can you see him now? Can you see him now? And she's going over a wee bit, over. I'm going, can you see him, Mum? Can you see what he's doing? Mrs. Doubtwater. Turning into her. I'm turning into the lady. I'm going to come on here one day and have grey hair and tight curls. And that'll be me. I'll be her. Mrs. Doubtwater Blueberry. Mrs. Blueberry Doubt. Mrs. Doubt Blue. Mrs. Doubt Blue. Mrs. Blue Doubt. More like Mrs. Blue Doubt. That's more like it. That's going to be my new name. I'll need to make up another channel. I'll need to do it. Where we just talk about gutter stuff. Just 24/7 in the gutter. No ASMR, no tingles here. Unless it's someplace. That's what we should start doing. What can I say? Wait till I'll take a drink of... Did any of you watch the Fire Iron Brew ads yesterday? Yeah, hot berry. Yes, roasting hot. Berry. We could even miss the hot. Just go berry. See, I'm remembering all these names for if Makeup Revolution ever want me to do a palette. We'll need to remember all these good names. Oh, I don't think I've seen that Dead Poets Society. I've not seen that. I'm just concentrating Christmas stuff right now. That's what my days are. Nutcracker Ballet, Charlie Brown's Christmas, all that kind of stuff. I've not watched It's a Wonderful Life yet. I bought that film. That's on my phone. That'll probably be today as well. And I'm binging Schitt's Creek, which is wonderful. I'm thoroughly enjoying that. Schitt's Creek. I want to live in Schitt's. I wish I stayed in Schitt's Creek. It'd be a perfect name for where the bungalow is. See if you want to see roundabout. Perfect name. This place is called Schitt's Creek. It'd be perfect. So it would. And then you'd see all the wee Ned's with their Monk's Wine Sky, no glass required, straight for the bottle. Straight for the bottle. Oh, Lucy, I haven't, but I did see that advertised on Netflix. I'm on what season am I on? I'm in season 3. No, I'm not. I'm in season 4, episode 1. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. And I love the two actors, the lady for Beetlejuice and the man for American Pie, the dad. I love they two anyway, so they're great together. That's a great wee show. Do you think there is probably people out there with money that act like that? See, if I was to become a millionaire, I don't think I could ever act like that. I would still be looking at a Louis Vuitton bag going, well, right, take £20 off it. If you take £20 off the price, it's a maybe. It'll go in the maybe pile. See all this, don't ask the price. I'm sorry, it doesn't matter how rich I am. I want to know how much that bad boy cost. And then we can maybe, what do you call it again? Haggle. I'd be haggling in the Chanel store. I'd get thrown out when I'd be like Pretty Woman, only not as pretty or womanly. Let's face it. I'd be thrown out the Chanel shop like that. Get out, you. I was just asking how much the purse was. I'll take my business elsewhere. You've lost all of this now. And then I'll get all dolled on and I'll walk by the store just like Julia Roberts did with Louis Vuitton bags going, big mistake. Take that put that in your pipe and smoke it, Chanel. No, I'd be a Chanel. I would love Chanel stuff. I'd be a Chanel lady. You know that. That's what I'm like. I'd say that I wouldn't turn my back on a Louis Vuitton. Wouldn't turn my back on when I would take it. No, thank you very much. Wonder if he wants me to do any ASMR videos. Check, I should write to them. Dear Chanel and Louis Vuitton, it's your lucky day is today. I've got an offer for you that you cannot refuse. Send me a sample of everything you've got and I'll showcase it on a 10-minute video. That bit, they wouldn't even respond. That would go straight in the bucket, wouldn't it? That would go in their bin and then they would set fire to that. That later, that email would get that. Burn it. It's 9:57. It's nearly 10 o'clock in the morning here. See, I know, how could they not snap me up, Jenny? All these companies, how could they? I do still get people want me to do things on my channel, but I'm not. I keep getting business opportunities. Right, I keep getting people saying, we've got business I don't want business opportunities. I don't know, they name drop other ASMR artists, but I'm quite happy doing what I've been doing. I don't want him to tell me how many videos I should do and what I should be doing and all the rest of it. There's no taming this. You see, there's no taming. I'm too old for that nonsense. I just like to do my own wee channel the way I like to do it. I think it would take the fun out of my channel if someone was to be telling me what to do all the time. No, thank you for your business opportunity, but no thanks. That's what I type. Sky, I still don't think Chanel would be on board with the whole 10-minute video thing. I think I might need a 20-minute video for them, to be quite honest. Can you imagine me sitting decked out completely in Chanel clothes, hat and everything, with all my Chanel perfume, Chanel jewellery and all the rest of it, just coming on here to do a ASMR video and sitting saying, I'm not trying to sell you anything, but oh, you like my hat? You like my hat? Oh, it's Chanel. It's a Chanel hat. Oh, you like my suit? Can you imagine it? I think it'd be like trying to dress up a tart, really. That's me being kind to myself, but I think it would. Putting some Chanel on me. Chanel perfume, that's the one thing, but dressing me up with Chanel, that's I think a tracksuit with my socks over the top of the bottoms of the tracksuit. That's more my kind of style. That's more my kind of style. Yeah, and a Celtic top, my football team, my Celtic top, my trackies with my socks over the top, my trackies tucked into the socks, and a pair of Adidas training shoes. That's more me, isn't it? That's reaching the youth of my area, of my Schitt's Creek, really. Yeah, Shane done well in the trial, Jenny, yeah. Thank you, Sky, very much. Shane done really well in the trial. I think he's hilarious. I just laugh at him. Did you see him doing Donald Trump? Oh, it was hilarious. I wish he would have done more though. He was going, "This is my dinner. I made this dinner. It's a fabulous dinner, and I built the castle. I built the castle, and the dinner and the castle." It was hilarious the way he done it. It really was spot on. It's a fabulous big dinner. I made the dinner, and I built the castle. Oh, that was funny. Yes, I think Jordan stands a good chance of winning. Because, see, at first when he was sick on the hill, I thought that's a bit of an act. Right, that's what I thought at first. But the more that you watch him, it's not an act. I think the boys really, it's a wee, I feel sorry for him. I think it's a wee shame for him. But he's come out his shell, considering what he was in day one to what he's doing now. I mean, he's conquered a lot of fears, which is great. That's really, really good. But I'm liking them. I don't. There's not one person that I don't like. That's strange because there's usually a couple of people by now that does my nerves in. Right, I'm thinking, oh, I can't listen to them moan anymore. But this year it's a right good bunch of people that they've got. There's nobody that I don't like. I like them all. Vernon, I like Vernon as well. Like him. I like everybody, but it's a good show. I'm enjoying it. Jenny, the only thing I didn't enjoy and I felt a wee bit cheated out of was the other night I put it on and it was highlights. I was like, where's this? I'm a celebrity. What are they showing us highlights for? They get that many complaints. I didn't complain. I'm not like that. See, if I don't like it, I just don't watch or I don't complain. So many people complained about that. Ant came on and says that people were telling him to do something to himself that's quite physically impossible. Obviously, tell him to go and F himself. That's what they were saying. Tell him. There's my lovely Valerie there. Good morning, sweet Valerie. I've been in the gutter, Valerie. I can't even kid you on. I've not. But I don't know what happens. What was it Sophie Cott said to me? She didn't say the instigator, the catalyst. I says to Sophie yesterday, Valerie, I says, one minute I says I'm talking about Christmas movies and then the next minute I'm talking about hookers. I says, I don't know how that happens. And she says, Mum, you're the catalyst. Right, so I just went, oh, right, right. I don't know what that means, really. I don't. But I'm thinking it means it's my fault. So I just, oh, right, right. Catalyst. Okay. I suppose so. But I think it might be me. I don't. It's not yours. I think it might be me. I've nobody to blame really, bar myself. Yes, Jenny. I was like, what's this? My mum said to me, I thought they were doing another trial on the mountain. My poor mum. I said, I know, mum. I was sitting like with my coffee and all that. Like that. Here we go. I'm a celebrity. Highlights. What's this rubbish? What's going on? I had to check a few times. Yes, Bill, these are partly responsible. I'll give you partly. I think it's mainly me though. I think I am the catalyst of the operation. Oh, well. See, I'm like this 24/7. 24/7. No, I'm drinking water. Drinking water. I'm being healthy today. Kidding on, I'm not going to be healthy, but I'm drinking some water. Drink some water. No healthiness here. Because, look, I've not got my swimming, so all I've got is food. That's all I've got. I hope it's not the same every Saturday, Jenny. I hope that was. I don't know why they done that. It's the first time they've ever done that. I've no idea why they done that. But Ant and Dec, I love. I've actually met Ant and Dec. There we go. Name dropping in the chat. I've actually met Ant and Dec. Me and my ex-husband. We went down to London years ago for a show of the, what's it called, Saturday Night Takeaway show, right? So my husband was invited and he had a +1, and so he took me, just as Willie took me. So he took me with him, right, as his +1. So the people that's not the +1, they're the ones that all get their picture taken. And then at the end of the show, they flick all the people's pictures, and whoever it lands on gets to play the game. But there's a lot that goes in it. Do you know, they get you a wee bit, they give you some flavouring before you get on. Do you know that the audience members are a bit flavoured right up there? And you've got to pay for the flavouring. They don't give you it for nothing. So I had a few flavours. And it was Beyonce. It was Beyonce that was singing on the show when we went. And on comes an entourage, about 20 people, and then Beyonce comes on. And that part, it was taken before the live part. It's just weird the way they do it. They make it look as if it's happening right there and then, but that was already recorded before the show actually started. But we were all standing up dancing here. I can't even remember what song it was that she was singing, but there was some entourage, a lot of people for Beyonce. And do you know what else? It's all flashing back now. We all got held in a stairwell. There was a stairwell like that down to the studio, and we got held there for something like an hour and a half. People were about fainting because it was in the middle of summer. People were about fainting, and it was because Beyonce was getting her hair done. I felt like shouting, "Here, love, I've got a hairdryer. I'll come down and fix it for you. You want a wee bit of backcombing, Beyonce? I'll sort you out. I'll sort a wee bit of backcombing. That's all your hair needs. Hairspray, with some hairspray on it." She kept us waiting all that time, so she did. We were all shouting, "Diva, diva," like that, right? But don't forget, the flavouring was good. This is us new people that we'd never met before. This happened. We didn't win anything. But it was a good experience. Hi, sweet Gemma. Ah, did the Lucy, my goodness. Yeah, they're Ant and Dec are just exact same off camera as what they are on camera. They were so lovely. They really were. Beyonce, not so much. Not keeping us waiting like that, and that's there. Can you imagine if there was a fire? You know, people were, as I say, people were just about fainting because of the heat. And we never had a drink with us because we drank it all in the bar. So there you go. There you are. That happened. That was good. That was good. But see, when Beyonce come on, we're all polite. We were all polite. But boo, boo. You know, I'd have got carted out if I'd done that. So I had to behave myself. I had to behave, and we were on national television, so I had to try and behave myself. We all wanted to go, "Boo, is your hair all right now? How's your hair, Beyonce?" We all wanted to do that, but we behaved ourselves. Because they've got big looking security men. Yes, they've grown up on screen. For Baker Grove, can you remember them in that? Ant was blind in Baker, not in real life, but in the show he turned blind or something. I remember that in Baker Grove. Let me see if my film's out yet. Waiting in this film. Come on, get your finger out, Netflix. I'm going to put a complaint in. I don't do that. I don't complain. I just keep it to myself if there's a complaint. Mum always said if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. And that's me to this day. No. There we go. It's not there yet. Not there yet. So I'll probably watch It's a Wonderful Life. I'll cry at that, but out of happiness, I'll cry out of that. It's worth it. See if it's a happy cry like Jack Frost. My dame told me to watch Jack Frost. That was a lovely film as well. Sad but nice. Bittersweet, I think that's what they call it. A bittersweet film. Well, I'm going to go out and drink my water, guys. And look, I'm curried up with, look, my baby. Look at that wee baby. She wanted to come on and say hello to you this morning. Yes, she did. She's a baby. It's my wee baby right there. Look at that. Yes, I remember Baker Grove. I remember it. So, thank you everybody for coming on and spending time with me today. We weren't too bad today. Maybe we were. I don't know. I was going to say I'll watch it back, but I don't like watching myself. I suck. Yeah. Anyway, I love you all. I'm going to give you all a big kiss, and I'll be back tomorrow, Thursday, and nearly the end of the week already. So, have a lovely day, everybody. Bye.